All right, so I'm getting a lot of questions this year on how to do a W-4, and the IRS has a excellent tool on their website to actually help you fill that form out. So what you want to do is you want to go to irs.gov right here at the top. Okay, you want to click on that down here at the bottom after under Tools and Applications. Over one more time to Tax Withholding Estimator. You're going to click on that and take you to the Tax Withholding Estimator page. You're going to click on Use the Tax Withholding Estimator. And then, as you can see at the top, it says About You, Income and Withholding, Adjustments, Deductions, Tax Credits, and Results. Okay? So, you're going to need, I'm going to see if I can use a case study. Client case study. And see if I can try to fill out as much information accurately as possible. Okay. Alrighty, so we have married felon joint as the example I'm going to use. Do you or your spouse have a job that regularly withholds federal income taxes from your paycheck? The answer to this is yes, even if they did not. If your job should withhold. So basically, if you have a W-2 job, that's what that question means. I will be 65 or older. My spouse will be 65 or older. I'm blind. My spouse is blind. I can be claimed as dependent, or I plan to claim dependents on my tax return. So in most cases, that's the answer there. Click next. Okay, so after you click next, it'll take you to income and withholding. So it says, how many jobs will you or your spouse have this year in which federal withholding taxes regularly withheld? The first one has been added for you. Now, but up here it says, if you have Social Security or pension or any other type of income, you're going to put two or more in this box. Okay? So the first one is a job. Let's say it's an hourly job. But just for this sake, because I'm going to use a total income amount, I am going to put salary. But if it's hourly, it's going to ask you to enter the amount you have on each paycheck, how often you get paid, things like that. So which best describes when you and your spouse earn income from this job? It says all year. Let's say you're going to be at this job all year. You've been there for a while. How frequently are you and your spouse paid? You or your spouse paid? Every 2 weeks, weekly. Right now I just want to put once a month, just because I'm adding it up, okay? So let's say period ended January 31st. That was the most recent pay period. And the income let's figure out the income. So let's say per month you get about $3,300 in wages from the job. And so far you've received 1 month's salary. Based on the information provided, it says it looks like you ought to make around $39,600. Is this correct? Yes. Enter the federal taxes paid per period. Let's just say we only had $800 paid for the year, but I'm just going to put 0. Federal taxes paid per year up to date. I'm going to say 0. No contributions, although there are. We have medical. We have just medical. Excuse me. And then okay, per pay period. Ooh, that's a lot. Because I'm doing it by the month. All right, so for a second job, let's say the second income is Social Security, and the amount of Social Security received was, I should say, 16,000. And nothing has come out. I'm sorry. I said 16,000 for the year. I did this earlier. Let's say 1,300. And then, do you have any other sources of income? Yes. Self-employment. I'm going to put the total self-employment for the year. Okay, it says minus deductible expenses though. So let's put, out of 15,000, let's make it, put it in half. So $7,500 for the year. Had not made any taxable estimated payments. Have no adjustments to their income. You want to read through that, make sure it doesn't apply to you, or does. Standard deductions $27,700 for married filing joint. We don't have any of these itemized deductions. Have no child care credit, but do have one child under the age of 16. And we don't have any children that's doing daycare. And let's just say one child for EIC if we qualify. No, none of these other things apply. There is a retirement contribution. That will be at least $6,000 for the year. Let's say just 2,000. Let's say 2,000 for the year. They are a homeowner. None of these apply. Again, I'm looking at a case study here. And a general business credit, that's something else. All right, and then hit next. So what we've generated here is a projected refund now of $2,562. $2,562. Once you have your amount here, if you owed it would allow you to adjust this. And then you can have a W-4 filled out for that. But this is how much it projects. You can make adjustments here as you need to. And then you can print it. Okay, so I believe the self-employment was higher. So the bottom line is if it shows that you owe, it will generate a new W-4 with a recommended amount of how much you should be paying extra per month. So right here, you click on this button here. It generates a new W-4. With that amount on there that you should have withheld, married, filing joint, and then you will fill in, of course, your other information. Tax payer 123 Main Street, Akron, Ohio 44310. You're going to put $2,000 for the one child that you have, and then bring that total down here. Other income. So if you're going to have tax come out of this particular job's pay to cover any other income you have, this is where you would put that. And you would do that based off of the worksheet that it tells you to fill out when you have multiple jobs. It says complete steps 3 to 4 for only one of these jobs. But if you have multiple jobs or your spouse works, you're going to complete step 2 and go to the multiple jobs worksheet on page 3, which is not in this, but it is there. So let me click on, all right, so let's go back to the IRS's website, but I'm just going to put in W-4. And this is the worksheet on page 3. And when it says jobs, you can look at that as income. 3 taxable incomes, 2 taxable incomes. And then follow the directions. Married, filing, joint amount goes there. And all these things are listed. Okay? That should hopefully help you guys fill out this form. I know it seems to be a lot. We will offer the service here at JLW Tax and Financial Services if you do need assistance past this video. And I guess I'll just put that in my calendar to fill it out so you guys can book an appointment. All right. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.